Hello, little friends. Welcome to the Moral Melody, where we bring you the best fun and exciting story with important life lessons. Today's story is about a playful cat, a clever mouse, and a delicious tray of cookies. Get ready for a fun adventure. Let's begin. It was a beautiful morning in the town. Tommy, the cat, was scrolling down the street when something made him stop. Sniff, sniff! What was the delicious smell? It was coming from Mrs. Betty's bakery. Inside, warm, yummy cookies were cooling on the counter. Tommy's mouth watered. He wanted one so badly. But guess what? Tommy wasn't the only one who wanted a cookie. Jerry, the mouse, had the same idea. He was small and sneaky, so he quickly slipped into the tiny hole in the bakery wall. Yum yum, those cookies are mine, thought Jerry. But Tommy wasn't as sneaky as Jerry. He jumped onto the counter to grab a cookie, but crashed. Flour went flying everywhere. Tommy looked like a big fluffy white cat now. Mrs. Betty, who was busy arranging bread, turned around quickly. Mrs. Betty, who's there? While Tommy stood there in shock, Jerry grabbed the biggest cookie he could find and ran. Tommy saw him and the chase was on. Jerry ran as fast as his little legs could go. He dashed under the table, jumped over fruit carts, and even zipped past a water fountain. Oops! Poor Tommy. He was now wet and covered in a floor. But he didn't stop. He kept chasing Jerry. Jerry quickly sneezed into a tiny hole in a brick wall. Tommy tried to follow, but Tommy was too big. His front paws were inside, but his back legs were sticking out. Mrs. Betty, oh, Tommy, you should know better than to steal. Jerry saw Tommy struggling and felt a little bad. He looked at his cookie, then at Tommy. Instead of running away, Jerry shared his cookies. Mrs. Betty, that's more like it, friends. Share, not steal. From that day on, Tommy never tried to steal cookies again. Instead, he helped Mrs. Betty in the bakery, earning his treats the right way. And of course, Jerry still got his shares because sharing makes everything sweeter. And the moral of the story is hard work and honesty are better than shortcuts. Sharing makes everything better. Did you like today's story? If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Moral Melody for more fun and exciting stories. See you next time. Bye bye.